Okay, YouTubers, here we go. Brand new year, 2023. This is actually January 2nd. So, and as you can tell, yeah, it's after 1 o'clock in the afternoon and it's still overcast and a little foggy, dreary looking day. I figured I'd give you a little bit of an update. Let you see the place. I know last video I was putting the latest acquired attachment to for the toy tractor, and talking about the weather guessers saying there was going to be a big snow coming my way. Well, let's just say I lucked out, because I did. I lucked out and that snow did not come. But the bitter dang cold did. That's right. We had, what was that? That was a Friday morning there before Christmas. That had been the 23rd. Yeah. December 23rd. Bitter cold did hit. No real snow, just a light dusting. So we at least had a white Christmas. But for us, it was or at least for me, it was a bone-chilling 9 degrees Fahrenheit, and wind gust pushing at 40 to, we'll just give it a broad span, 30 to 40 mile an hour winds. Needless to say, yep, that took a toll on a lot of automotive things. Had friends with the old trusty coal burners, old diesel trucks that didn't like the cold and their fuel gelled up on them. And those who had weak batteries for their vehicle, well, they took a hit. So did yours truly. Now, those of you on other social media, the other social media that I post on, you know I had to replace a battery for my truck. Co-worker was nice enough. He's going to brave the cold and go out and start vehicles up for everybody. A couple hours before the end of the shift that Friday, he went out to start mine and it just went click. So luckily for me, they had one of them jump packs, so I was able to get the truck going, get my butt home. And then a battery later, on a Monday, I go uptown, buy a brand new battery. But the last battery is a Napa Legend series. I kind of like those. I don't get paid for that, so anyway. Last battery in about 8 years in that truck, so hopefully this one here will be just as good. I put in there now, and it's also a Napa Legend series battery. And yes, I know batteries are made by a few different companies. If I remember right, I've seen one thing doing some research where the same outfit that makes the Napa battery makes the O'Reilly battery and all that. But anyway, I don't know how long we're killing because I got the little gimbal thing out. So my minutes are covered where I can't tell if I've burned up 2 minutes or 10 minutes of your day. So anyway, enough of that whining, crying, pissing, moaning. What are we up to today? Well, first off, just want to give you an update. Hey, I'm still here. Yep, it's overcast. Made it to the new year. Survived it. But I am going to do what I said I wasn't going to do with the toy tractor. Hang on. I'll point it out and we'll go from there. Okay, now we're back in the shop. Now, like I was saying outside there, I had mentioned that I was not going to put the, however you call it, around here we call them heat housers, some places call them weather brakes, but I was not going to put mine on this toy tractor because of the wind. You get those winds up around 15 to 50 mile an hour gusts of wind, it just whips the doors right open, tears it up. But keeping the wind off of me is a big thing while I'm out trying to move snow with this thing. So, I'm sure there's a video somewhere in my playlist for the 4600 tractor that probably has me putting this weather brake heat houser weather brake on the tractor, so you can go try to find that. If I remember, I'll try to find it and put it, up there maybe, if I remember. If not, just go look for the playlists. But anyway, that right up there, that black Femco weather brake heat houser is what I'll put on my little toy tractor. I'm not going to bore you with details. I'll show you when it's done anyway. Popped on there so you can see what it looks like. But that does make a big difference as far as keeping the wind off of you. Those of you that are the old-time farmers that had the open station tractors forever and a day and aren't the spoilt, I know, I said it, the spoilt farmer that now has to have a cab with air, heat, and the AC, the radio, and all that. You old schoolers, you know who you are. Yeah, I'm gonna laugh at you others, just because I can. And yes, I am petty enough to say, yes, I am jealous. You have a nice warm cab. Out of the weather and elements, I've got this, so I'll deal with it. But anyway, back to the old school. We'll put that heat houser on there, weather brake, and I'll go from there. But while I'm there talking and pointing and looking, I had mentioned that I was going to put a chain on this Earth and Turf 84C snowplow blade quick attach unit, and that's what I've done. I have a short ratchet style boomer from the days of actually hauling equipment and everything with the trailers and stuff like that. I've got a short section of chain and hook them on the bucket hooks there and there, and then went under the frame of this just right there, and then hooked it up there. Now some of you are going to know instantly why I did it. Others are going to go, what the hell did you do that for, Ron? Well, like I mentioned in the other video, this is a light duty style bucket that John Deere put on my tractor. So you get a lot of weight out there, it's going to pull that front edge, it's going to pull that cutting edge and all that and make it pull down. You're going to bend the bucket up. And why, you ask? Well, experience. I know I'm dragging this out. As I mentioned in the last video, on this, I've used this to move round bales. So I had a hay spear that bolted into the bucket. Matter of fact, I can't see what I'm pointing at exactly, but there's a hole back there in that bucket for the bolt to go through. It went on the bucket just like that. Hooked over the cutting edge. You bolted it back there. And then because the bales we always made were 1,000+ pound, I would take this very same ratchet boomer unit and this exact same chain and wrap around the spear back toward the frame of it and snug it up tight so that waste being supported back here by the back of the bucket, not out on the edge so much. It worked out really well. Matter of fact, did the exact same thing with the old Farmall 706 there's a video of. I might put another link thing up there somewhere of that video of Dad's my dad's 706 Farmall. It's a gasser. There's a video of it with an Oliver, I believe it's a 1610 model loader. Moved a lot of bales for that loader and tractor. A lot of bales for us back in the hobby farm days. But anyway, did the same thing so that we wouldn't bend that bucket up. But anyway, that being said, I'm going to stop here a second and quit jabbering. I just want to let you know I'm still here. But let me get that heat houser weather breakdown. Let me get it on here. Then I'll talk at you here in a few more minutes after I get that done. So, be right back. Okay, YouTubers, I am back. Yep, there you go. I'm only expecting about, what, another 2.5 months. This is January 2nd, so I'm actually expecting by mid-March I'll be taking this dang Filmco weather brake heat houser back off the toy tractor, along with the earth and turf clamp-on snow blade, snow plow, and the McKee 6+6 Econo Plow snow blower. I'll get you a shot of that logo there. There you go. There again, been a good snow blower. I bought it used. It's old, but the bearings are good. Things are good on it. Good machine. Yeah. There's your view from the general area of the operator station. Be kind of your view that I'm going to have. And I took a zip tie, wire tie, cable tie, whatever you want to call it, and hooked that right door to the bracket. So that way if one of those gusts of winds hit, that shouldn't blow open on me. Just this one here might catch the wind and it'll pop open. But that right there is all it's holding that door shut. And a good wind, it'll pop that door right open. But yeah, I whine, piss, and moan about calling others spoiled because they got tractors with cabs with the AC, air conditioning, and the heat and all that, but it's a choice thing. They can afford it. This is what I could afford. This is what I've had. And I have had this tractor 20 years, just about. This is I believe a 2002 model 4600 John Deere tractor, compact utility tractor with a 460 loader on it. I believe the paper says 2002, it's 2023 now, so it is 21 years old. 21 years old, so it's still a good beast. You know, as you guys know, I abuse it in some ways, but I baby it in others. It sits in here a lot, but when I need it, it goes pretty hard on, hell bent for elections sometimes. But anyway, that being said, I would just as soon leave this outfit sitting here as opposed to have to get it out and push snow. We'll see how that works out for me. Probably jinxed myself. Just glad I am not in the New York area catching like lake effect snow that they had its feet deep, or out far enough west where they're getting all the snows. And well, even far enough north, like our fellow YouTubers and friends to the north in Canada, where they've been getting hammered with snows and winds and cold weather worse than ours. But That's what happens when you go further north on the planet. But anyway, enough about that. Hey, if you stuck out my boring parts and video stuff this long, hey, as always, thank you very much. To you new subscribers, hey, thank you for hitting that subscribe button. And those that have hit the like button, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. We'll just have to see what comes up. We get some snows. Yes, Martin Benton. I'll get you a video of this moving snow and that whole thing there, but Mother Nature's got to be the witch that she is and dump snow on me first where I need it. Hopefully she'll be nice and won't do that. Wouldn't hurt my feelings one bit. But anyway, that being said, folks, I'm going to get out of here. Y'all take care. As always, I appreciate yous, and I'll catch you on the next one.